Your newborn cubs need to stay safe, withstand as the last fox on Earth, find your way through a dying world, feed your cubs, survive. This is the message you are greeted with when you boot up Endling Extinction is Forever's first pre-alpha Steam demo for the first time. As you know, the full game released 2 years after this pre-alpha demo, but there's something pretty special about this unfinished, janky demo, and I'm going to cover that in this video. Hey everyone, I'm Blahuga, and let's just get into the video. If you are already familiar with the full version of Endling and then you give this demo a try, you're going to notice how lacking this is. But this is something we're not focused on today. I am going to call in a map that is found in the files of this demo that actually unveils a lot of original event plans they had for this game. We can now see all of these floating texts that show their original plans. Maybe to your surprise, you'll find out here that a lot of these are scrapped. So let's explore, shall we? Evidently this game would have a lot more vulnerable owls. Owl trees destroyed, huh? Okay. So I wonder if you could fend off the owls if they were vulnerable on the ground. To some people's surprise, the roamer guitar lady was already figured out at this stage of development, and apparently she would be over here at this stage of development. Does that mean we just see her giving food in the first third of the game? Because I'm kind of happy with it being in the forest. Here is another instance of humans being destructive to the livelihood of foxes. They would make it harder to hunt mice, apparently. Looks like Herobeat Studios wanted to add some Despicable Me minions into the game. I can see this No More Life event listed everywhere. Herobeat Studios really wanted there to be a lot of extinction in this game. Well, thankfully for us players, it's not like that. Disturbing content warning. Here's the first instance of a few where we see some pretty dark themes. I'll let you read this yourself. And yes, this game was originally going to have like a PEGI 18 rating, confirmed by Javier himself. Suggested by this event number 13, this road would have been used more than once. Fascinating. These events regarding the Carcourt board, I don't know why are scrapped. That would have been pretty epic to see and a little bit reassuring in the sense of story in the game. Interestingly, in this demo, the badger was not figured out as a character yet. Badger steals apple. Here we go. Here's another one of those very tragic events. Just look at this scrapped badger event stuff. The badger would just kind of be some side character who goes extinct. Thankfully that was changed. It gives a little bit more emotional impact. But over here, that is not what they had in mind. This one reads, Fisherman Fishing Rubbish Animation. This part of the water was originally planned to dry up and unlock a new path, but that doesn't happen in the final game. Interesting, huh? And that rounds up everything that you could find that is notable. I didn't show everything, but I showed a lot of the important stuff of the scrapped events and other plans they had around the river area of the game. If you want to see more, I'm gonna go move on and do in the forest, next Carcourt, and then the farms. Unfortunately, in this stage of development, the refugee camp, the dumping grounds, was not in this game, the game at this time, but you can actually find the events in the files for the full game, so I'll be showing that as well too. Subscribe, like, engage in this video, and it will encourage me to continue and share more